Hello, everyone. Welcome to the English Chatcast. I'm Ben, and I'm here with my co-hosts, Anna.
Hi there, I'm Anna, and we're so excited you're here.
Before we jump into today's English practice, we have a very quick but incredibly important favor to ask all of our listeners. Please take just a moment to like this video and subscribe to the English Chatcast channel.
That is exactly right. Taking a quick second to hit the like button and subscribe is incredibly important for us. When you engage with our content, it tells the YouTube algorithm that our English lessons are valuable and helpful. That pushes our videos out to thousands of other English learners all over the world. Your support is the only reason we're able to keep producing these free lessons for you every single week, so please hit that subscribe button right now.
We truly appreciate every single one of you who is subscribed to help our community grow. It means the world to us. And speaking of growing and trying new things, Anna, I noticed you brought a very interesting looking bag into the studio today. It looks like it's made of some kind of recycled material.
You have a great eye, Ben. It is actually a bag I made myself out of old kitesurfing sails. Since I grew up in California, I've always been around the ocean, but lately I've been trying to find ways to be more sustainable with my fashion choices. I took a local upcycling workshop over the weekend. It was so much fun to take something that was destined for the trash and turn it into something durable and colorful.
That's amazing. It reminds me of the craftsmanship I've seen during my travels. When I visit the Philippines, specifically when I'm hanging out in Cebu or Davao, I see so many local artisans making beautiful items out of coconut shells and driftwood. The people there are so resourceful and creative. I actually have a couple of hand-carved wooden bowls at home that I use for my keys. Every time I look at them, I think of the beaches and the diving.
It's so rewarding to create something with your hands. At 22, I feel like I spend so much time on my phone or laptop, so working with physical materials like sailcloth was a great break. I'm actually planning to bring some of my handmade pouches to my next trip to India. I want to trade them with some of the weavers I met in the markets there last time. The vibrant colors in India and the intricate patterns in China always inspire me to try new artistic projects.
I love that idea. Trading handmade goods is such a cool way to connect with people from different cultures. Maybe next time I head to Manila, I should bring something I've made. Although, being 23 and living here in Colorado, most of my handmade projects usually involve building things for the mountains, like custom racks for my snowboarding gear. Woodworking is a bit different from sewing sailcloth, but the feeling of accomplishment is the same.
Woodworking sounds much harder than sewing, but whether it's sewing, woodworking, or mastering a new language, it all comes down to the same thing: practice and patience.
That is the perfect transition into our lesson today. We have a fantastic shadowing session prepared for all of you. If you're new to the channel, shadowing is a remarkably effective technique where you listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say. It trains your mouth and your brain to use proper English pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm.
It is the absolute fastest way to sound more natural when you speak. For today's exercise, you are going to hear each phrase or sentence twice, and you should repeat the phrase or sentence you heard while following the captions on the screen. We have prepared 3 different sets of exercises for you today. The first set will be easy, the second set will be a little more difficult, and the third set will be more advanced.
All of the sentences we are using today are incredibly practical for everyday English conversation. They reflect exactly what you might say when talking about yourself, your family, your hobbies, your interests, or your career. I will start us off with the first sentence in our easy set, and Anna will take the next one. Let's begin. I love my job. I love my job.
My sister is nice.
My sister is nice.
We play the piano. We play the piano.
I live in Colorado.
I live in Colorado.
He has a boat. He has a boat.
My dad likes golf. My dad likes golf.
I want more coffee. I want more coffee.
She speaks very well. She speaks very well.
I walk every morning. I walk every morning.
We have a cat. We have a cat.
Great job, everyone! That is the end of the first set. Remember to speak clearly and project your voice. Do not be afraid of making a mistake. That's how we learn.
That's right, Ben. Now we're moving on to the second set. These sentences will be a little more difficult. They're slightly longer and contain more descriptive words regarding your daily routine and your personal goals. Keep up the excellent work.
I am saving money to buy a house. I am saving money to buy a house.
My brother is studying to be a lawyer. My brother is studying to be a lawyer.
We usually go for a run at night. We usually go for a run at night.
I want to visit the mountains soon. I want to visit the mountains soon.
Finding a new hobby was very fun. Finding a new hobby was very fun.
He enjoys watching the local news daily. He enjoys watching the local news daily.
My parents are retired and very happy. My parents are retired and very happy.
I need to buy some new tools. I need to buy some new tools.
We like watching old classic comedy films. We like watching old classic comedy films.
She works as a doctor in town. She works as a doctor in town.
Fantastic work on that second set. Your mouth muscles should be feeling the workout by now. Stay focused because we are moving into our final and most advanced set.
This third set is for those of you who want a real challenge. These sentences use more complex vocabulary and longer structures to talk about professional growth and lifestyle changes. Take a deep breath. You can do this. Transitioning into a completely different career field requires a lot of courage. Transitioning into a completely different career field requires a lot of courage.
I find that waking up early helps me stay focused and productive. I find that waking up early helps me stay focused and productive.
Balancing my personal life with a busy work schedule is quite hard. Balancing my personal life with a busy work schedule is quite hard.
My brother recently applied for a competitive scholarship to study music abroad. My brother recently applied for a competitive scholarship to study music abroad.
Cultivating a positive and resilient mindset is essential for your long-term success. Cultivating a positive and resilient mindset is essential for your long-term success.
I am currently looking for ways to volunteer in my local community. I am currently looking for ways to volunteer in my local community.
Immersing myself in a new culture is my favorite way to learn. Immersing myself in a new culture is my favorite way to learn.
Successfully completing this major project will require a significant team effort today. Successfully completing this major project will require a significant team effort today.
I am planning to start a small business in the near future. I am planning to start a small business in the near future.
Participating in regular physical exercise has many incredible benefits for your health. Participating in regular physical exercise has many incredible benefits for your health.
You did it! That was an incredibly tough set, but you made it all the way to the end. We are so proud of the hard work you're putting in to improve your spoken English.
That is so true. We highly recommend saving this video and coming back to it a few times this week to practice these exact phrases again. Repetition really is the secret key to truly mastering a language. The more you do it, the easier it becomes to speak without translating in your head.
Thank you all so much for joining us in the studio for the English Chatcast today. We love having you here as part of our community.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep listening, and remember that learning English with us is
A piece of cake. Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time on the English Chatcast.